is going on, my Super Saiyan, which is Ramsa here, Joe Makira back again for our weekly Dragon Ball Super review in episode 39. Bruh. Now, unfortunately for me, since I'm a Dragon Ball YouTuber, I have to keep my eye out on news, I have to keep my eye out on leaks, anything that happens, I kind of report about it. So I knew this was going to happen 3 weeks ago, and to be fair, I didn't know how it was going to happen because all I read was Kaioken, and I assumed, oh, he's going to use Kaioken again. But will he use it with Super Saiyan Blue? That was the question. To which it was kind of assumed, but nothing there to confirm it because we know in the past, first of all, it's never really mixed in the past. And as Vegeta states in this episode, mixing Super Saiyan with Kaioken is essentially suicidal. We saw it one time, and that was in the filler of Dragon Ball Z when Goku fought against Pikkon. But outside of that, combining both is just awful for you because, well, it can kill your stamina. And as Goku stated, he has a 10% chance of succeeding. If he doesn't, he could probably die. But nevertheless, he pulled off awesomely, and it was just beyond amazing. So going back to the beginning of the episode, since we kind of got that out of the way, it's something you have to talk about. We have the fight versus Hit. It is going on, and Hit is just hitting Goku right hurts. He is not only that, he's also improving. He figured out a way to get stronger himself, and he states that, well, he doesn't get stronger. He says the only for him to get stronger and more powerful, or I guess his version of powering up, is improvement. So he figures out in the middle of the fight, and this makes Vegeta so pissed because pissed because Vegeta's like, this is a Saiyan trait, only Saiyan should do this. But in the middle of the battle, he figures out how to improve himself so he can fight Goku, and I love that because we see an actual bit of character right there, some character development of Hit liking Goku's character. So up until this point, we weren't too sure whether or not Hit was a good guy, bad guy, what the deal was. I mean, it was kind of seen as a mercenary, but like, you could be a mercenary and be an asshole. In this case, after seeing him fight Goku in this episode, I'm closer to believe that he's just a mercenary that just gets paid to kill people, capture people, whatever. He's an assassin. And I like how he gains his respect for Goku because Goku brings out his potential. Didn't you say something about that, actually?
Yes, actually, I kind of predicted what would happen. Like, just towards the beginning of the episode, I was like, he's gonna improve upon the time length that he can stop time.
Yeah.
And I really felt that was gonna happen, and I was right.
Yeah. So to kind of explain the time skip that Toki Tobashi, initially his ability was only to skip 0.1 seconds, and pretty much like Frieza, Hit never felt like he should train that ability because it doesn't really need it. I mean, if everybody in Universe 6 kind of sucks, all you need is 0.1 seconds to take someone out. Just hit them with a vital point and bam, you're good.
This goes back to the last episode too, in your review when you were saying that all Goku really needs to do is get like one good punch in, because, which turned out not to be true.
Yep.
But I mean, basically the idea was that he has never had to work very hard because he has such an incredible ability that for all this 1,000 years, he's never faced anyone who's needed to bring that out in him. So this is what's going on finally after 1,000 years.
Yeah, and then with Goku, of course, initially 0.1 seconds was not enough to take Goku out because he learned to basically predict. Because like with 0.1 seconds, not enough time to do anything drastic. I mean, to the average opponent, yes, but to Goku, he can basically predict what happens and he reveals that this is his weakness. To which Hit says, oh, okay, well, you know what? What if I do something crazy like be unpredictable? To which Goku says, that's still way too crazy of a movement. It's really hard to pull off. So in that process of that actually happening, Hit's like, you know what? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna improve myself. I'm gonna improve to be a better person. And he managed to improve himself from 0.1 seconds to 0.2 seconds to 0.5 seconds. And
very small amount of time.
Yeah, and as that starts happening, Goku's like, you know what? If I can take a couple hits, I can figure out how to, counter his 0.2 seconds. To which Hit busts out the guns. He freezes time for 0.5 seconds, hits him like a bunch of times, like some crazy LP Man shit, and stops time again, stands right back where he was talking, and Goku just falls. Like, he's like, oh snap! Like this gonna be a lot tougher than I expected. I need to bust out my trump card. His trump card, which I'm sure you've already seen at this point because it's all over YouTube, all over Twitter, all over the internets, the interwebs, is the Kaioken mixed with the Super Saiyan Blue, which is an intense ability. Now again, go back to what Vegeta was saying, using Kaioken with Super Saiyan is enough to, it's enough to take you out because it just kills your stamina, but due to the fact that Super Saiyan Blue has a calmer, I guess, sense of body or ki control, it's like a great way to mix it. In which case, Goku busts it out and he succeeds because, like I said, he has a 90% chance of failing, and failure could lead to even death. I mean, King Kai has told him in the past, like, look, if you do more than Kaioken times 2, you could probably destroy your body. In this situation, I guess at the intensity of Super Saiyan mixed with Kaioken, it can kill you, according to what they said. But again, it's probably just talk, because I feel like it wouldn't actually kill him, which is probably just like tire him out and knock him out or something. I don't really know. Either way, he does it, pulls it off, and oh my gosh, that ass whooping. That ass whooping.
Yeah, shit got intense.
Yeah. Now the only thing is, going back to what I said about Super Saiyan and Kaioken many months ago, is if you ever mixed it, you probably have only a small amount of time to use it. In which case, Goku even reveals, like, look, I don't have much time I can last in this form, so I have to basically knock you out now. And we end with a cliffhanger. Unfortunately, we end with a cliffhanger. Now, I already know what's going to happen, but I'm not going to tell you what's going to happen. And
I don't know what's going to happen.
To those who know what's going to happen, don't reveal it in the comments. Come on, let people enjoy this for once. Just discuss your thoughts of what you think is going to happen between Universe 6 and Universe 7. Is Hit going to win? Is Goku going to win? Is Goku going to get killed and Hit's going to win by, or Hit lose by default? I don't know. Any theories you have as to what you think is going to happen, just comment that below right now. And actually, what do you think is going to happen?
I don't know. I think Universe, I think the Beerus universe is going to win somehow, but I don't know how.
Okay, so that's your theory. I guess we'll have to wait until next week to find out.
Mm-hmm.
I love how, like, this fight is what we needed. Like, right now to this point, Dragon Ball Super Episode 39 is the best episode. Don't debate me in this. Well, you can debate me if you want.
I was on the couch and I was like, literally, like, my whole body was just like jittering, and my leg was like jittering. I was like, I didn't even realize it until like the end of the episode. I was like, wow, I was like jittering throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
But it was so intense and exciting.
It's funny because I watched it with the squad, because we watch it live every single Saturday, and literally everybody in the Discord call was just screaming, just, oh my god! And then, because it's weird, because most of the guys in Discord didn't know the spoilers, except for Toasty. Everybody else, like the 5 of us, were just kind of like, what is he going to do? Is he going to go Super Saiyan Blue 2? Is he going to bust out something crazy, a brand new transformation completely? What is he going to do? And then he said those famous words, Kaioken. And the whole call just exploded in like, oh my god! I love how salty Vegeta got, because, like, I mean, 2 reasons.
Salty.
Number 1, I mean, Goku surpassed him once again. I mean, it's been stated in the past that both Goku and Vegeta are on a similar level now at this point with Super Saiyan Blue in terms of strength and stuff like that. But because Goku has a Kaioken, he has that one small oomph that he needed to, I guess, surpass Vegeta. So if they ever fought, Goku could just do that to win. And also, speaking of which, I forgot to say, the reason why Goku even learned this ability is because he planned on using it against Beerus. Now, something I want to toss out there is, a while ago, when Battle Gods came out, Toriyama himself said that Goku's like a 6, Beerus is like a 10, and then Whis is a 15 in terms of strength scale. Ignore that. Completely throw it out the window. At this point, even with Goku having that ability right now, technically Beerus and Whis are still far more stronger than Goku, only because, and this is going to be, like, a lot of people are like, wait a minute, how do you know that? The only reason why I say this is because there was an interview that went live about, I say a week ago or 2 weeks ago, of Toriyama and his plans for Dragon Ball Super. Actually, it was 2 weeks ago. I'm looking at the date. And his plans, as of right now, he has no intention of letting Goku surpass Beerus and Whis, as well as Vegeta. Vegeta and Goku surpassing Beerus and Whis at any point yet. So because he said that, even though Goku has his ability, even though it might not be completely mastered, he's still not stronger enough to take on Beerus. To which, it's funny because when Beerus countered an ability, he was like, he was going to use that against me? It's like, well, are you afraid of it? Well, no, I should still be fine. It's still, I feel like if they ever do get in a fight, what's going to end up happening is Goku will have to use the perfected, excuse me, the perfected Kaioken Super Saiyan Blue combination to maybe win the fight. But as of right now, due to Toriyama's own words, in the recent interview, that is a very recent interview, so it came out like literally on the 4th of April, 5th of April, we can't say that it's still strong enough than Beerus. And a lot of people outside were tossing around the whole 6, 10, 15 scale that was, mentioned a long time ago. But again, Toriyama tends to always do stuff and then change it later due to the fact that he forgets. Technically, the whole 6, 10, 15 thing was never in the manga or the story, but just something he mentioned in an interview. It was like, yeah, if I could rate them, I'd say Goku's a 6 with Super Saiyan Red. Well, Beerus is a 10 and Whis is a 15. I don't know what that voice was. But yeah, so
I was like, does he really sound like that?
No, it doesn't sound like that. At least I don't think. I don't know. But yeah, the whole 6, 10, 15 thing, throw it out the window. Don't even consider that. At this point, like I said, it's really impossible to gauge how strong this actually is for Goku, how much strong he's become with the whole Super Saiyan Blue. Like, can he knock out Vegeta in one punch? I mean, that's a question. Like, we don't know any of that. It's so tough to figure out what exactly this does for Goku. I mean, obviously, it increases his strength, the speed, everything. But again, what happens next? What happens when he's fighting? What happens when he runs out of time? Is he basically done? I don't know. Next week we'll find out as the conclusion of the tournament happens. And it's funny because this entire time I was hoping that this tournament, because of how fast it was going, that there's gonna be some kind of interruption. And now I'm pretty much confident that there's not gonna be any kind of interruption just because of how epic this last fight was. Like the tournament, this arc is gonna end in this tournament. At least my prediction for now. We know someone's gonna step into the ring next week to do something. We're not gonna say who that person is, but yeah, I don't think anything else is gonna happen outside of that. We know that Dragon Ball Super is going to continue at some point because Toriyama himself said so, but for now, I feel like the tournament is going to end with the tournament at some point. So yeah, that's everything, right? Did we miss anything?
I have a question, or rather like yeah, it's a question. When Goku went, Super Saiyan 2 or Super Saiyan God Kaioken, and he was fighting Hit, Hit did his like time thing, and you could see it went gray, and it looked like Goku almost like broke through that.
Yeah.
It looked like it visually, and I don't know if that's something that they were just doing visually or if something actually happened there.
I'm glad you said that because I forgot to talk about that. So what happened was the thing that happened there was because of speed boost with the Kaioken and Super Saiyan Blue, Goku became faster than Hit's ability to freeze time essentially. So before Hit could actually freeze time, he gets hit, essentially.
Oh, I
so
see.
That's what that was. Yeah, that's what that. I'm glad you bring that up because I know a lot of people want to ask about that.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, so essentially he is attacking him before he can pull off the ability. That's how much faster Goku is with this this upgrade. So it's definitely what he needed. And I'm just curious to know what's going to happen after that Kamehameha because after this, like he's gonna be out. I mean, in the preview we saw Goku was like laying down. I don't know if that's supposed to be like because he gets hit or maybe he gets another power boost in the fight or what the deal is. I know it's gonna be like on One Piece. When Luffy fought Doflamingo, how he was basically out after his fourth gear and had to do it again. I have no idea what's gonna happen, but it looks like that this final attack is an ultimate attack, and then after this, you better win. You better win, Goku. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens next week as the conclusion of the Champ arc commences, gets closer and closer. I'm pretty sure I missed a bunch of stuff. If I did, just comment it below and we'll discuss it there. But for now, how hyped were you guys? Like I said, we were both jittery, jumping up and down and just doing backflips. We weren't really doing backflips, but we were doing backflips in our head. And I know a lot of you guys are excited as well. So if you are as excited, as hyped as we all were, let us know your thoughts. Comment section below. Punch that like button. And I guess we'll see you guys next Sunday. Next Monday for the reviews. Sunday for the episode. Saturday for the live one. Sunday for the sub one. Monday for the review. Stay tuned. Yeah. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. How hype was it? Let us know what you're thinking, and we'll see you guys next time.